What's good with y'all guys and girls today? Now we back with finally with some Laker topics. Now, everybody not realistically, but people want Damian Lillard on the Lakers. I just want to tell you, all y'all Laker fans, all that, let's get that out of our head. Now, I'm not saying it can't happen, but let's be realistic right now. The really only shot that I see Damian Lillard, if he officially asks for a trade, even though I think in the upcoming month he will ask for a trade. Just now, he's just trying to keep it hidden in. Like, Damian Lillard wants to be a likable player. Like, he wants to be liked by everybody, so he doesn't want. Okay, for example, LeBron, when he made his decision back in 2010, he didn't want. Well, he made people upset for how he made his decision. Like, Damian Lillard wants to move on. He wants to move on from the Blazers, but he doesn't know how to say it because he doesn't want to upset the Blazers fans. But y'all get what I mean. But realistically, let's talk about who the Lakers really should be trying to get from the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, CJ McCollum is who the real target for the Lakers should be. Not only they have the assets where they can get CJ McCollum, but I think he's a better fit for the Lakers than Dame, because Dame, even though Dame can work off the ball, I'd rather see CJ McCollum as a third option than you telling LeBron with Damian Lillard and Anthony Davis that one of them. Sorry, my controller just fell on my game. I don't know how, but you don't want to tell Anthony Davis, LeBron, or Damian Lillard one of them has to take the back seat. Even though you would think that team, but once they work it out, get a lot of games under their belt where they can still win a championship. But I don't think that. I mean, the superstar power. Don't get me wrong. Like, that would be amazing. But I think fit wise, CJ McCollum being a third option to LeBron and Anthony Davis. Now that just sounds beautiful. Like, very, very beautiful. But CJ McCollum, I think in my mind, as you can see right here, it says the Lakers are one of the trade scenarios will be CJ McCollum, Kyle Kuzma, THT, which I hope that doesn't happen. THT, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in the first round pick for CJ McCollum. Now, in my opinion, I kind of think that's too much. Now, I'm not saying if you throw in Kuzma, KCP in the first round pick, I think for me that'll do. But THT, come on now, I just feel like that's too much. In my opinion, if I'm the Lakers and you see Damian Lillard out there, he's finna get traded, which I think in my heart, I think he's going to the 76ers. If the Blazers are smart, I'm trying to get a young talent. I don't care if y'all say Ben Simmons can't shoot none of that crap. Go get you a Ben Simmons. Try to go get you Tyrese Maxey. Try to get you Thibault if that's possible. I don't know if they'll get all that up, but it's for Damian Lillard. I would to pair him up with Embiid. But if I'm the Lakers and you see that Damian Lillard has gotten traded, I will ask all around the Blazers organization if everybody else is available. If I was the Lakers, I'll be trying to get CJ McCollum and Robert Covington. Because for the past few years, even though the Lakers won a championship, I kept saying that the Lakers need a big wing defender. Now, Alex Caruso is a great defender, but he's not as big. Like, I want a 6'7", 6'8" type of long, athletic wing defender. If Trevor Ariza, even though he's kind of older, I like a Trevor Ariza, a Mo Harkless. And Robert Covington would be the perfect 3-and-D guy to go along with LeBron and Anthony Davis. Like, they've been missing knockdown shooters. But when Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was healthy, he was, I'm not going to say amazing, but he was Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Like, he's not, sometimes he'll go, he'll have a game where he goes 6 for 7 for 3. Then the next 2 weeks, he won't make nothing but like 2 or 3 threes for that 3 weeks. Like, I don't understand. It's just inconsistent with him. But Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to begin the season last year, he wasn't all that great defensively, but as the season going on, he got back to himself. I don't know if he was healthy or just had tired legs from last year, but he became a great defender. But then that injury set him back when the playoffs came in. He lost all confidence in the jump shot and everything, just threw it away. But The Lakers need to go get C.J. McCollum and Robert Covington. In my honest opinion, if Dennis Schroeder decides to sign with the Lakers, sign back with the Lakers, and they ask him for does he want to get into a sign and trade to the Blazers, I would throw in Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Kuzma, and possibly I don't think Montrezl Harrell will opt into his player option. I think he'll most likely opt out. I think he's really going to the Hornets, but if he opts in, I would trade Dennis Schroeder, Montrezl Harrell, a second-round pick, and Kyle Kuzma for C.J. McCollum and Robert Covington. Now, I've seen it. I think it does work out money-wise, but as long as you can keep Taylor Horton-Tucker while acquiring a third scorer like a C.J. McCollum, or even I'll go off the limb, if the Lakers somehow could get Terry Rozier, now that would be beautiful, but C.J. McCollum and Robert Covington for Kyle Kuzma, Dennis Schroeder, and if Montrezl Harrell opts into his contract, which I honestly don't think he will, but if he does, him and a second-round pick, I think that should be enough to get C.J. McCollum, but that's only if the Blazers are just blowing it all up. If the Damian Lillard requested trade goes through, which I think it will eventually. I think he's just holding off because he doesn't want the fans to, he don't want the fans in Portland to hate him after he leaves. Like Damian Lillard's a good dude. He don't want to be like that, bro. But I want y'all opinion in the comments section. Do y'all think C.J. McCollum is a better fit? Now I'm not talking about star wise. Like who wouldn't want Damian Lillard, LeBron James, Anthony Davis on the same team? But fit wise, with LeBron and Anthony Davis, who's better, C.J. McCollum or Damian Lillard? I want y'all to keep that in the comment section. But it's been your boy Tim. The Lakers have to do something this offseason. We can't come back with people with all these egos. Even though I like Montrezl Harrell's play, he should never have been benched by Frank Vogel. I know his pick and roll defense wasn't up there, but bro, you seeing all these other teams that went small against the Suns be successful, like the Clippers, the Bucks, when they put Giannis at center. The Clippers had what? Marcus Morris guarding DeAndre Ayton. They were spreading the floor all, but the Lakers have to do something. I think the Lakers probably have a 2 to 3 year window left with LeBron, even though I hate to say that. My boy LeBron career is winding down. Even though before he got that ankle injury, he was still, second or third in the MVP voting. He wasn't slowing down, but it's time for the Lakers to make some changes. I trust Rob Pelinka, and I trust La GM. But it's been your boy Tim. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and peace.